So last piece here is the days sales uncollected ratio. Question here is, and what we're going to be going to in the next few lectures is like accounts receivable. And so sometimes we have sales in receivables, and it takes a while for us to collect. And this is a way for us to manage. Someone asked earlier, how do we know if we're doing a good job on our collections and making sure we're collecting cash quickly? Well, we use this metric to see how we can improve it over time. And so it's going to be your accounts receivable over net sales times 365. And so we can take, I want to use two companies as an example. So people call out two companies. That'd be interesting from an accounts receivable standpoint. Two retail companies that we know of. Anyone?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Two companies, two retail companies that might have an accounts receivable.
Target and Nordstrom.
Cool. Target and Nordstrom, I'd say they're relatively similar. So let me share on our screen. This is how we go calculate it. Three. So we go to Target stock, Nordstrom. So we can see how these companies are doing over the year. And we can, most importantly, find out their ticker, right? Their ticker here is TGT. We go to, what's the website we go to? I've taught, I'm going there anyways. Edgar Online, right? Company search page on Edgar Online. You can look up, make a copy of this. Look up Target. We can look up Nordstrom. This was like Target. Oh, interesting. TGT. Let's see. So let's look at Nordstrom's here. So Nordstrom's accounts receivable pop up in a second. Statement of earnings. Consolidated balance sheet, right? We'll find our accounts receivable on our balance sheet. We know that they have 256. So we'll go here, Nordstrom. They are 256. Our sales is where? On our earnings statement, our income statement, our net sales, 3,002. And our year, we're saying is 365 days. And so then our calculation, we're just going to go back to here. Accounts receivable over net sales times 365. This is it. Nordstrom sells or is able to collect its receivables every about month. That's pretty good. In about a month, they're able to collect on the receivables. Let's see how that compares to Target. Let's see, Target. So we're looking at their 10Q, right? That's a quarterly report of all their financial information, just like we looked at Nordstrom. We have to go to their sales. Their sales is 22,336. And then their accounts receivable. Oh, here's a challenge. They don't actually report their accounts receivable. Probably gonna have it in their other current assets. We'll have to see here. Policies. Search for it. We'll have to look at a different company for comparison. What's a good competitor for Nordstrom?
Macy's.
Maybe Macy's. Let's see Macy's stock. Oh, Macy's is not doing well. As well. Okay. Macy's is just M. And so Target doesn't report it because it's not material. So Target has too many other assets. They're not really concerned with their receivables, right? We talked about the materiality constraint. Macy's Retail, Macy's Inc. Let's see their most recent 10Q, quarterly financial statement. Here we go. Do they have accounts receivable? Let's make sure. Receivables, yep. They have 185 in receivables. Net sales, 3990. You can see here, Macy's has a much better accounts receivable turnover. So we could say here, whoever's the cash manager for Macy's is doing a significantly better job than whoever is at Nordstrom. They're able to collect cash much quicker through whatever strategy they're using. And this is a metric, right? So we're saying that Nordstrom takes about 30 days to collect their cash, while Target takes about, Macy's takes about 19 days. We can do a comparison. If we think that's important to their valuation, we might want to buy or sell. For a manager, we could say, as Nordstrom, if we're saying this is comparable, we might say, hey, why is Macy's able to do twice as good as us? I need to investigate that so we can catch up. Other pieces here, yeah, you see that Macy's is just collecting better and has more sales. So this is the kind of metrics that we'd used in order to either improve our business or make investment decisions. Any questions related to that?